Hey folks, Doug Trevino, Realtor with Maxim Realtors here in Southwest Florida. I wanted to do a quick video update here. I had a conversation with a relatively new agent, real estate agent, and he was asking me, he says, Doug, how do I get into the real estate market? How do I get clients? How do I get my base the fastest? How do I build up my client base very quickly? And talking a little bit about networking, number one, getting out and meeting people. It's always about face-to-face relationships. If people see you and understand who you are as a person versus just a number, a business card, they're more likely inclined to do business with if they like you. Some of it, a lot of people need to feel that they like their agent or they like who they're working with. Other people will base their decision based on whether they can assess your professionalism. Is this person capable of handling my property professionally, marketing it, doing what they need to do? Has nothing to do with whether they like you or not. Okay. So, in my opinion, is this: you need to market yourself, get out there and tell people who you are, and be genuine. This is who I am. This is what I'm to do. I'm a professional. And here's how I can help. Everybody understands that real estate agents make commission. This is why we do what we do. We make a living out of this. But what sets you apart from every other agent? Are you going to market their house aggressively? Are you going to be a great negotiator? And that's your forte, and you're going to make sure that you net your client the most money. Or as a buyer, you're going to save them the most money. What is it that sets you apart from most other agents? Networking, FaceTime with people is very, very important. Going to the doors, knocking on people's doors, for sale by owners. When you go to their house, knock on the door. Say, I'm Doug Trevino. I'm a realtor here with Maxim Realtors, and present yourself as a human being first, as a professional second. They're going to respect that about you. Most agents are too afraid to have face-to-face contact or even phone contact with folks because they're afraid of rejection. Now, understanding that, there's really no rejection at any point, unless somebody outright you've offended somebody. If somebody doesn't want to do business with you, it's not a rejection. It's just they don't want to do business with you for their own reasons. It has nothing really to do with you. How to get a lot of clients? Well, to be genuine, to be a professional, and to say what you do and then do what you say. Ultimately, in my opinion, it always comes back down to that. Being of your word, being timely, all those little things go into one big package. But making FaceTime with people, introducing yourself, knocking on doors, not just sending out emails, not just getting on the phone, but being an active participant in your community, knowing your community, and all these things. FaceTime is huge. So get out there and meet people, network. That's one of the biggest. You do that enough, you'll get a lot of referrals. If you get a lot of referrals, it means you're doing the right thing. If you're not getting a lot of referrals, it means either A, you need to ask for more referrals, or B, you need to change your professional presentation, who you are, and kind of recalculate how you're presenting yourself. So, my opinion, in this business, real estate business, real estate in Southwest Florida is awesome. It's phenomenal. It's all a belief and a perspective. There are always going to be people who aren't going to be doing as well as others. Usually you hear a lot from those people because they're complaining. But in my opinion, an assessment of other agents and what's happening here in the market, there's a great market right now to be a professional. But it's also a great market for those professionals, and it's not a great market for those who just aren't quite up to snuff. Being a real estate agent, a professional agent. So a lot of part-timers out there, a lot of folks who this isn't their sole career. It's not what they do primarily, and unfortunately you run into situations, I have in the past, where I'm trying to get a hold of a listing agent to ask a question, and I get a response within 24 hours or 48 hours. To me, if you're trying to sell a home, and either A, you need to be accessible. Okay, if this is your career, you need to be accessible. If you're not accessible, there needs to be some sort of a notice, like a voicemail, to say, hey, listen, I'm not around here. Here's an alternative. Here's my assistant. Here's somebody you could speak with to get an answer that you need. But definitely, there are professionals in this industry. There are people who are always available, and this is what they do 24/7, and they know their business. So any new agents getting into this, anybody contemplating becoming a real estate agent, it's a great time, but this is sales. This is a business, and you need to approach this as your professional business. So if you're interested in real estate, you're interested in a career in real estate, absolutely. I know my broker is always looking for great agents. All of the brokerages around South of Florida are looking for great agents. But if you're looking for a career and you really want to get into a company with great training and treats you your sort of success is their success, and it treats you as a real estate professional, give Maxim a call and see if you can get in for an appointment for an interview and see if it is a good fit. Absolutely, it's not for everyone, but for those who want to succeed, it is a great opportunity. So I wish everyone the best. It's another great day here in Southwest Florida, sunny as usual, and thanks for watching.